when we first moved in, I said to the fellow we bought the property from, I said, have you ploughed that bottom of that paddock? And he said, no. And it was pigs had just absolutely, it was like someone had got a plough and disploughed it, this paddock. I just couldn't believe it.
They can cause damage to land areas adjacent to streams and affect turbidity and water quality downstream. They can influence the amount of debris and weed seed that's moving through waterways. One of the biggest problems is that as pigs move through a landscape, being omnivorous, they will eat plant and animal material, and that is a brilliant disease transfer vector. Australia relies on its clean and green reputation for marketing our agricultural products, and our freedom from diseases particularly is a big influence on what we can do on the world market. So I think that's very, very important from a beef producing point of view. Farming land is quite fragile and needs to be looked after. You know, I don't think there's too many farmers don't want to look after it, because you have to, and it only takes a few years of not looking after it for things to go, you know, pretty badly wrong. And that's where like the feral animals can start things off. So the pigs dig up, you know, 20 square metres, and the next time you come and see it, it's covered in a weed, like, you know, stinking Roger or thistles. So the ground disturbance is the thing that is a problem. This area is special in many ways, but largely because of its proximity to the World Heritage Area. There's beautiful farming land, highly productive, very conducive to raising cattle and livestock, and it's literally just across the fence from World Heritage Area. LLS is cooperating with landholders and other stakeholders in the area, such as national parks and private forestry, to control weeds and vertebrate pests that pose a threat to the World Heritage Area and also to the landholders adjacent to it. Certainly the producers who are actually trying to produce an income from farming are quite aware of the pigs and their numbers, and most of them have got strategies in place. Trapping, just individual control, baiting, but also monitoring. The local land services set up a camera trap right up the back, and I hadn't seen any pigs, and lo and behold we got 4 or 5 in the trap. It took a week or two, but amazingly they were there, but we hadn't seen them. Some landowners are doing a fantastic job, and they're really communicating and passing on the importance of feral animal control to absentee and lifestyle owners that aren't so much aware of the problems. Our main work with these landholders is communication, backwards and forwards. We provide up-to-the-minute population dynamics from our camera surveys. We rely on the landholders to come back to us with information about what they're seeing on the ground, and we're providing material support in terms of loaned traps, loaned equipment, monitoring cameras, and in some instances automated electronic traps for rapid response to pig problems. We want landholders to talk to us, talk to their neighbours, and just keep in constant communication so we have a real good idea of where feral pests are, how they're moving, and what we can best do to combat them. The main thing is you've got to keep on them, and you've just got to keep looking for them, and as soon as everybody relaxes, that's when their numbers will build up, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's a big problem rather than just a minor irritation.